I think this Harrison Gwamnishu case, we are not really asking the right questions. I think one of the right question is to ask how this guy is funding his own lifestyle, not just his own lifestyle, what he does. You know, they call on him to come and he moved from point A to point B. He had to fail in car to get there. He will not go there alone. You have a teammate, if not one, two, or three. Now, if it's a family person, if he's married, he will take care of his kids and all of that. And even at that too, if he will have parents now, so he still have to take care of his family. I think the right question should be how is he funding his lifestyle? Answer tax, because when they call you an activist, it means you are doing more for the people you don't know than for yourself. I start seeing him with military guys, police guys in the bush and all of that. The first time the guy caught my attention was when he got a drone. And I've been thinking that why is it that the security force can't get a drone for units that has to deal with specific kind of people and is an individual. It is now that I know that it's an individual that actually got that drone to help the security force and help the masses in either recovering their people or negotiation, like say those kidnapping negotiations. So the guy has been involving himself in trying to do that. Now let's go to the questions. Harrison, if he has a family, he will require some funding to help him keep his family, body, and soul together. What does he do to cushion that? How is he getting his funding to cover for that expense? Are we asking ourselves the right questions? Now, if this guy doesn't have something tangible doing, and this is all what he can do to, you know, keep his family together, how do we guys? How are we supposed to not think about how his family are living? Okay, now you sorry, you have an issues now. You just call him. He start coming. He drive all the way from somewhere to somewhere and get into the bush. He will come with his team, wouldn't he? He will come with his team and gadgets, and those gadgets will require him transporting it from point A to point B. Now, who is funding that? If nobody is funding that and is doing that out of his own money, you understand? He's bringing out money from his pockets to do it. Now, let me tell you something that we all always try to mix up. You see, very dark man that we are comparing to him. I mean, comparing two of them together. Very dark man is another person entirely. He has this his own mindset. He has plans for everything he's doing. He doesn't want too much of whatever you have. He doesn't want the same thing you have. He doesn't compete with anybody. He's just living his life. He can as well spend all his money on another person just to see another person uh, get happiness. It is not everybody that can do that. Me, I can't do that. Maybe I can try, but he is just a different. There's something some Yoruba people call akonda. No, because when they say akonda, they always believe somebody that has deformity and all of that. But then, if you check the meaning of that akonda, there are some special people. Okay, let me use that one. There's a special people that they carry humanity in their mind as if say, nah, I don't know. They carry it in their hearts, and you can see that he's carrying that. He can do that without having any issues, without having anything, and without somebody querying or complaining about him. But when it comes to Harrison, he's not that kind of person. The guy needs some money for himself. He needs some money for his own upkeep. He needs some money for the upkeep of his family. He needs some money to maintain the gadgets. Now, let's assume he have 3 or 4, 5 members of his team that do because he can't do it alone. Now, those people have to be fed. These people also have some family to take care of. So he had to take care of those people somehow. I don't know, maybe after you help those people do the negotiation and rescue mission, and maybe those people always give him money. But as far as Nigeria is concerned, one the kidnapping people that need the bulk of the money. So you that help them out, they don't really care about you. No, they don't care about you. They might just come and be like, bro, see now this 20,000 now we get. But the amounts that you have invested into that makes them get their family back might be up to 500,000. You understand? But they will now come and be begging you 20,000, bros. I beg, help us manage this 20,000 and all of that. Can that fuel their car if they are five or six in number, plus the equipment that they will be carrying into the bush? And at times, the equipment might get damaged in the process of trying to put all of those things together. So, how is he funding it? How do we expect him to fund it? Who is bankrolling him? Is the government paying him for it? If the government is paying him for it, good. But if the government is not paying and he's doing that out of his own pocket, I am not saying keeping the money to himself is okay because it's putting another person's life at risk. Then he has breached the arrangement that they had. But what me I'm saying is this: every other person that he has helped, what are they paying back with? Did you go back there and be like, okay, bros, since those kidnappers collect 10 million naira, now okay, oh yeah, you hold this 5 million naira. Do you understand? So that at least for sake of another person, in case it happens to another person, it's kind of like giving back to the society, giving back to humanity. That okay, bros, last time that we did though, everything went well low, but this is our own kind of Thanksgiving. But you know something? Those people will still carry that same money that they are supposed to give to this guy and take it to church in the name of tithe. In the name of tithe. But this guy that make sure enter into the bush and bring them out is just nobody. And today he's having issues. Everybody that has burden will always have financial issues too. Now because there is family burden somewhere, there's sisters. If at all he decide not to do it, he decide not to put some of those things for himself. What about his team member? What about when the days they will run into trouble, monetary trouble? Who will come for them? So, and when we speak about integrity, I think we should define it. Yeah, yeah. Now, very dark man's integrity is here, like is here, 100. But like he will always say, he is the only one that can do that and keep it. So you don't expect it from another person. Yes. So please, I think we should cut this guy some slack. Yeah, I think we should cut him some slack. That when he comes out, I believe or I think he should have a very good explanation for whatever happens to that money. You can't just take money like that. Why not negotiate with these people that okay, bros or family, this thing that I'm going to, I have some expenses that I'm going to carry out. Will fuel my car or our cars, would sort out these boys, these guys that are coming with us, and there is a gadget. And this gadget, there is always time for wear and tear or replacement of some things. Or please, let's always make sure the people that are helping us are being taken care of. We factor them into our own expenses. We put them into our own budget too. That okay, with this guy we can't do this thing. There should be a certain amount set aside for him if he succeeds.